and a ghost in every prayer of mine. I talk to you like nothing's changed, though the silence still feels strange. You're gone, but this house won't lie. You're still here in every sign, and in that empty chair at supper time. The screen door creaks like your old jokes, still makes me laugh before I choke. I pour your drink out of habit now, then sit back down and wonder how. The clock still ticks, but time stands still. Your flannel hangs on the windowsill, and when the light fades from the sky, I swear I still hear your lullaby. There's an empty chair at supper time, and a ghost in every prayer of mine. I talk to you like nothing's changed, though the silence still feels strange. You're gone, but this house won't lie. You're still here in every sigh, and in that empty chair at supper time. Someday we'll sit and laugh again, beyond the stars, beyond the end. Till then I'll hold your seat right there and say goodnight with whispered prayer. There's an empty chair at supper time, but love don't fade, it just rewinds. And every tear I've yet to cry still speaks of you and days gone by. You're gone, but still you shine in that empty chair at supper time. Country's in the hush before the dawn, and Granddad's boots that I still put on. It's the creak of that old weathered floor, and the screen door slapping like it did before. It's coffee cups and Sunday grace, the kind of quiet you don't replace. It's not just fiddles or a steel guitar, it's knowing who you really are. Country ain't just a sound you hear, it's the wind blowing truth through a million just a sound. It's handwritten notes on the fridge at home, the voice of mama when you're feeling alone. It's the flag that waves on a Friday night, and a stranger's help in the pale moonlight. It's not all rhinestones and radio hits. It's dirt road hearts and stubborn grit. It's miles of silence, miles of song, and a place where the lost belong. No, country ain't just a sound and a melody. It's what runs through the roots of me. It's a worn-out map and a well-loved name. It's laughter and tears in the pouring rain. It's the stories past when no one's around. Country ain't just a sound. It's a way of life, not just a style. It's every fence post, every mile, and when the noise all fades away, it's the silence that still wants to stay. So play that chord and let it ring, but know it's more than what you sing. It's a front porch truth, a sacred ground. Country ain't just a sound. Yeah, it's where I'm from, it's who I am. Country ain't just a sound, it's a stand. Dust on my boots, rust on my spurs. The crowd still cheers, though the lines all blur. The gate swings wide, the silence breaks. One more ride for old time's sake. The bullbuck's hard like he knows the score. 1,000 falls, 1,000 more, but my hands still grip with fire and pride. This ain't just a ride, it's my whole damn life. It's the last rodeo ride under the lights, with the ghosts of my glory still holding tight. My name in the dirt, my soul in the sky. Win or lose, I still aim high. One last breath on a storm I can't hide. This is the last rodeo ride. Scars don't fade, but they sure do tell. Every buckle earned, every time I fell. I gave my youth to the sound of the chute, to cheers and bones and worn out boots. Mama cried every time I went, but I swore this life was heaven sent. Now the chute creaks like an old goodbye, and I tip my hat to that endless sky. It's the last rodeo ride Yeah, it's the last rodeo ride, my curtain call, with a heart still brave and a spirit tall. I'll ride that bull like it's my song, 'cause win or fall I've rode all along into the night where legends reside. This is the last rodeo ride, so light me a fire, let the stories roll wide, about the man and his last rodeo ride. He left his boots by the barn last fall, said he'd be back come springtime call. But winter stayed and so did pain. Now only silence works this plain. That old red tractor sits in place, rust creeping slow across its face. The field still waits, but no one's near, just wind and dust and yesteryear. And when tractors cry, they don't make a sound, but you feel it deep in the hollowed ground. Each turn of the wheel, each idle sigh, tells a story where echoes lie. You ain't heard sorrow till you stood by a field gone quiet. When tractors cry, how to till and sow, to chase the sky and trust what grows. Now all that's left are tire marks and memories hid in oil and sparks. The corn don't rise like it used to do since he left. The rows don't run true. The engine turns but don't feel right, like something's missing in the light. Tractors cry, it's not in tears, it's in every acre we've worked for years. It's in the fence post leaning low, the empty chair where stories grow. You don't need rain falling from the sky to know the pain. When tractors cry, just to feel like he ain't gone. I ride in circles round the grief, looking for some kind of relief. 'Cause when tractors cry, they whisper slow of love and labor long ago. They carry more than dirt and seed, they hold the weight of broken need. And you don't forget the reasons why the heart breaks slow. When tractors cry, so if you see her in the morning light, don't mind the smoke, don't mind the fight. She's just holding on to a lullaby, to a man who knew why tractors cry.
found a box beneath your bed, tied with twine and words unsaid, faded ink, some old perfume. Memories still haunt this room. Each page began with darling dear, but none of those words were meant for me here. They spoke of nights and dreams you knew long before I ever kissed you. I'm living off secondhand love letters, leftover hopes and worn out sweaters. Your heart's still writing someone else's name, and I'm just reading through the flame, trying to hold what time forgets. But all I get are secondhand love letters and your regrets. You said the past was dead and gone, but your tears still fall when that song comes on. You smile at me, but your eyes don't stay. They drift somewhere 1,000 miles away. I tried to write a letter too, but I knew it couldn't compete with you know who. So I folded it back in my chest and left my truth with all the rest. I'm living off secondhand love letters, hand-me-down dreams and borrowed weather. You touch my hand, but not my soul. You're half with me and half not whole, and I can't be who your heart forgets, while I still get these secondhand love letters and silhouettes. If you ever burn those paper lies, let me be the match you light. But if he's still the ghost you chase, don't make me stay in second place. 'Cause I can't live on secondhand love letters. I want you now, not your never, forever. So say goodbye or turn the page, but don't keep me locked inside his cage. I need a love that won't forget, not secondhand lines and cold regret. So take your box, take what you need, but leave me free from make-believe. I ain't the one who'll always guess. I deserve more than secondhand love, I confess.
Woke up with the sun creeping over the hill, coffee in a mason jar, working boots to fill. Mama said, child, you better watch that shirt, but I just smiled. A little dirt never hurt. There's grease on my hands and hay in my hair, dust on my jeans, but I don't care. We don't mind a stain or two, 'cause honest work still shines right through. A little dirt never hurt, that's what we say. Out here building dreams the red clay way. Sweat on our brow, boots in the earth, hard-earned love and small town worth. Roll up your sleeves, dig in the ground, that's catch catfish with our bare hands and dance in mud at the county jam. Got callous palms and sunburned skin, but we're richer than the suits in the city bin. That old John Deere ain't shiny new, but she still plows like she used to do. We might not dress like high-class folks, we wear our pride like denim and jokes. A little dirt never hurt, it's in our bones. From Friday night lights to old gravel roads, grass-stained hearts and bonfire smoke, laughing loud till we all go broke. We don't need gold to know our worth, 'cause a little dirt never hurt. So bring on the storm, bring on the rain, we'll wash it off and do it again. Life ain't clean, it ain't polite, but out here wrong feels pretty right. A little dirt never hurt, that's how we live. We take what's real and not what they give. We got love in our hands and mud on our boots, country roots and honest truths. We ain't fancy, but we're sure not cursed, 'cause where we're from, a little dirt never hurt. So if you're looking for clean and neat, well, honey, bless your city feet. Out here we smile through every spurt, 'cause a little dirt never hurt.
She left on the 4:15 westbound train, suitcase full of silence, heart full of rain. Didn't turn around, didn't wave goodbye, just a whisper in the wind and a tear in my eye. I still hear the whistle blow through the pines, like it's echoing the loss that still haunts my mind. Every mile the train rolled on, it took a piece of me she wrote upon. Train tracks and teardrops, side by side. One rolls steady, the other can't hide. Steel and sorrow cut through this town. Since the day she laid that ticket down, I wait by the crossing alone every night, with train tracks and teardrops under the light. Her name's still carved in the depot bench, right next to mine in that old wood trench. Folks say time will mend a man, but they don't know the ghost in that train or the plan. 'Cause every whistle cries like a lonesome dove, and every rumble reminds me of her love. Dust kicks up where her boots once stood, gone with the rails and never understood. Saturday kisses and midnight trains. I'm stuck in the town she left behind. She's chasing dreams I'll never find, and I still wait, though I know she won't write. Just train tracks and teardrops in the pale moonlight. Sometimes I wonder if she hears it too, that low moan calling from the blue. Maybe she looks back, maybe she don't, but this heart still does, even if hers won't. Train tracks and teardrops, forever tied. One rolls forward, the other just cries. Hope's in pieces on these broken rails, where love once lived but memory dwells. So I'll raise my hat to the stars tonight, with train tracks and teardrops fading out of sight. Yeah, all I got now in this quiet life are train tracks and teardrops and goodbye.
Woke up with the sunrise beating down my door. Coffee on the dash, tires humming on the floor. This old rig's got 300,000 miles, but she still roars like a dream with a crooked smile. Got calloused hands and a heart made of steel, ain't afraid of dirt, pain on the wheel. The road don't promise nothing but time, but it's all I need to chase what's mine. Diesel dreams and dusty boots, living hard and worn out routes. Freedom's just a tank away, rolling down this lost highway. Got a picture of her on my dash, and a past I left in smoke and ash. I may be bruised, but I ain't through. Diesel dreams and dusty boots. Rest stop diners and neon lights, late night thoughts and endless nights. Every mile I leave something behind, but I carry hope in an engine's grind. I've seen the storms and I felt the fight, slept in the cab more than I'd like, but I've made peace with this restless soul, born to wander, built to roll. Diesel dreams and dusty boots, stories written in sweat and truth. No white collar, no champagne life, just diesel smoke and a ranching wife. Got a dog in the seat and a sky so wide, singing songs about the tears I hide. I ain't rich, but I paid my dues. Diesel dreams and dusty boots. Some folks chase gold, some chase fame. I chase the sound of my last name. In the hum of gears, I find my grace. On every road, I find my place. Diesel dreams and dusty boots heavens paved in power roots, burning fuel and burning doubt. That's what this life's all about. If I don't make it to the top of the hill, at least I'll know I rode with Will, with a prayer in my throat and a worn-out tune. Diesel dreams and dusty boots. So when I'm gone, let the engine sing, let the mud and chrome be my offering. I live loud and I live true, with diesel dreams and dusty boots.
Woke up with the sunrise beating down my door. Coffee on the dash, tires humming on the floor. This old rig's got 300,000 miles, but she still roars like a dream with a crooked smile. I got callous hands and a heart made of steel. Ain't afraid of dirt, paint, or the wheel. The road don't promise nothing but time, but it's all I need to chase what's mine. Diesel dreams and dusty boots, living hard and worn out routes. Freedom's just a tank away, rolling down this lost highway. Got a picture of her on my dash, and a past I left in smoke and ash. I may be bruised, but I ain't through. Diesel dreams and dusty boots. Rest stop diners and neon lights, late night thoughts and endless nights. Every mile I leave something behind, but I carry hope in an engine's grind. I've seen the storms and I've felt the fight, slept in the cab more than I'd like, but I've made peace with this restless soul, born to wander, built to roll. Diesel dreams and dusty boots, stories written in sweat and truth. No white collar, no champagne life, just diesel smoke and a wrenching wife. Got a dog in the seat and a sky so wide, singing songs about the tears I hide. I ain't rich, but I've paid my dues. Diesel dreams and dusty boots. Some folks chase gold, some chase fame. I chase the sound of my last name. In the hum of gears, I find my grace. On every road, I find my place. Diesel dreams and dusty boots, heavens paved in power routes, burning fuel and burning doubt. That's what this life's all about. If I don't make it to the top of the hill, at least I'll know I rode with a will, with a prayer in my throat and a worn-out tune. Diesel dreams and dusty boots. So when I'm gone, let the engine sing, let the mud and chrome be my offering. I live loud and I live true, with diesel dreams
dusty boots. We don't have much but an old wood floor, a screen door that don't close no more.